Hey guys, it's DownUnderThunder here, and welcome to the Novocastrians podcast where we talk about everything Newcastle. And my phone went off. I'm sorry. Like, we're going to talk about our, guess what, second win of the year. How good does that feel, winning back to back at the start of the year? It was a close game, 20-28. I did not predict it to be this close. I predicted Canberra to be sloppy. I think Canberra are the best attacking team. They can put so many points on you that quickly. But worst defense, I think, in my opinion, because they let in just as many tries as they score. So, my opinion anyway. Like the first the tries of the game were Aiden Guerra, who I actually think had a good game, and I'm not his biggest fan. I just feel like his biggest days were behind him back in 2013. I stated that in the last podcast. Lachlan I keep mispronouncing his name. Lachlan Fitzgibbon. He's impressing me. I'm just liking this combo. Like Tato Moga scored a try. Connor Watson had not an off game, but he bombed the try earlier, and we'll get to that later. But and then Sione Matadi scored the game winner. And so far he's doing okay at centre. Like I prefer him at like the front, not the front row, the second row. I don't know. I just feel like it's his best position. Joel Thompson is kind of similar, and Bo Scott too. So, but this is another man who I thought should be man of the match. Like there was two contenders, Aiden Guerra and Kalen Ponga. No surprise there. I feel like we did an excellent job. Not defensively, we had little moments, but like tackles. That's why I would have given the man of the match to. But Kalen Ponga, every time Kalen Ponga got the ball, Canberra did not look happy. They just didn't look comfortable defending him. Like this kid is naturally talented, so it was a hard contest to give this man of the match because Aiden Guerra, like this is at a time where Canberra were offloading it to the big man, and he comes up with a try-saving tackle. Good contact, and I think there was a moment where Lachlan Fitzgibbon actually had a moment there where he saved the try. I think, I'm not sure. I watched the game. Sadly, my internet is shit when I watch it. I pay to watch it on my phone. It's the only way I can watch it. So I think tackles Aiden Guerra 45. Yeah, that won us a game, I think. And Slade Griffin 42, who honestly is impressing me too. I could see why Melbourne didn't want to let him go. So I think Herman Esiesi had a good game at 30 tackles. Next, the run meters. Like Nathan Ross at 149 meters. That's good. That's what I want Rostock to do. He hasn't scored a try, I think. I think he scored one. I'm horrible, so. And the Kalen Ponga at 138. The kid is a talent. So I really think we could. And I'll move on to SESE, 121 meters. Once again, another great damn buy. I hate to admit, I've got to clap Nathan Brown for the players he has signed. He's brought the right players. I think there's a few pointless signings, I think. But maybe there's a reasoning behind that. But I'm just gonna move on to the moments in the game that I hated and liked. The first one I've written down so I don't forget, because I know I will, is too many errors. We let Canberra in the game. If you give Canberra that many mistakes, they're going to pile on the points quickly. And the next bit I hated, there was too many penalties given away. Like, mind you, there was a lot of the penalties called weren't penalties, and this is where you can kind of give them benefit of the doubt, because the referees are horrible. Because I don't hate referees. I don't make it a habit to make referees. Referees have got the hardest job, so. You know what? When I criticise the referee deserves to be criticised. I praise what needs to be praised, and I criticise what needs to be criticised. And a lot of the penalties that the ref gave weren't penalties. I'm sorry. I should have wrote down what the penalty was given for, but I know we get targeted because I've heard the referees say that they target the younger side. So, which I feel like is a bad way to referee. Like, okay, so that's penalties conceded. I already mentioned Aiden Guerra's tackle. Like. I think it was Shannon Boyd. I think because he's a big man. No, I keep forgetting Paul Vaughan left. So, good contact, puts him on his back. That's a good tackle for Mangro. That's experience right there. So, like, maybe it's going to take him a while to get used to this, like, the Newcastle colours. He's doing good, so. And the next I've got is not Sean Connor. He plays Robbie Union, so. But Connor Watson's bomb try, he bombed an absolute dead set try. Like, okay. And I'm going to say this and going to get criticised. I don't think he should be our 5'8". I'm not seeing enough positives. He's not doing anything for me. Like, he's not doing the worst, but he's also not doing good. I just feel like Brock Clem is so much suited because, once again, he's had impact. Like, and this sloppy defense. I'm stuttering. I can't. Sorry, I forgot to. Should have had a drink of water because it's freaking hot as balls here. So, but next we had sloppy defense. I think I said that, but there were some very basic bad decisions. Yeah, but we let some bloody camera plays in the holes, easy holes too. Like something we've got to work on. Like I know a win's a win, but you've got to take the negatives and try to improve. And then the next bit moment in the game is Mitchell Barnett's injury, because I think he's one of my favourite forwards in our team, because he brings, like I said, he's a mongrel in the team, and I think we need that kind of thing. Like when he literally punched on Paul Gallen in where we got absolutely smashed, but he was willing to throw one down the Gallen. I would have liked to seen it. Meh, but what are you gonna do? But once again, Brock Lim came in at 14, and Connor Watson, I just think he should be a utility player. I feel like he should play any position. Like, I just don't see any value he offers. I haven't seen any positives. I always look for positives. And if you're saying, "Can you just looking at the negatives, man?" And once again, if you got any questions, you're like, go ahead and ask him, because I want to answer them the best I can. And once again, before I finish, it's another short episode. I'm trying to get better. I'm writing stuff what I want to say, but it's a lot harder for podcasting. Like, please give me suggestions. I need it. Down Under Thunder out.